Absolutely.
It's a good time.
Here's some things that were overlooked last summer that I think are really fun. First of all, going to the waterfront and having a cookout on the weekends. You can take the fenders down there, and we have a little party. It's pretty fun. And then in addition to that, what a lot of people do, and I know what you've done in the past, is watching a movie in the back lot. Now, it seems like a cop-out for a lot of people, but sometimes you just don't want to go out and go anywhere because we're in North Georgia and there's not a lot to do. You can get a movie and have the media PD set it up for you in the back lot and have a private movie night there.
Absolutely. And so maybe you're thinking about... You got something to do. You got a plan. You want to go see a movie. But what do you do about dinner? You don't want to pay for all the popcorn. It's not Stimulus Tuesdays at Habersham Cinemas.
Absolutely.
So you got to think about where to go. You always have the option of fast food. I mean, there's Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, McDonald's. I mean, whatever you can think of. They've got fast food there in Clayton. Always a good option. But maybe you want to do a little something more fancy. They've got Mama G's, which is fabulous Italian. I love going to Mama G's. What else could we get if we wanted to?
If you were taking someone out real special, wanted to take him and get a little pizza pie, I would personally take him to Louis on the Lake.
Louis on the Lake, yeah.
Do you know where that is? I forgot where it is.
I do know where it is. You go down 441, and you are going to take a right on...
It's okay.
All right, well, I forgot the name of the road, but you take a right on this road. If I saw it, I would know. But the road's only 20 feet long. You take a right on the road, and right when you get to the top, you take a left, and you just follow that around for several miles. There's actually a point where the road forks. You stay left, all right? And then Louis on the Lake's down there. They've got great pizza. They've got some pasta if you want it. It's on Lake Raven. It's just a great place to eat.
So forget about MapQuest, because now you have the directions to Louis on the Lake.
I never get GPS. It's all right here, baby.
Now, let's say you don't want to spend a lot of money. You just want something real quick to get in and out of there. I know there's some cheap options that people don't really take advantage of. Do you know anything like that?
I know a couple places. Maybe you want to get some Mexican. There's this place called La Cabana, which is in this little strip center. And if you go with a small group of people, it can be real quick. I mean, you order, they walk around the back, they come out. They don't even stop walking. They've got your food, put it on the table.
Literally.
But when you come with a group, which we've done of 25, 30 people, that's when it can take a while because then you're basically cleaning out house. They've got no more food left.
Dude, sombreros.
Sombreros, oh yes. If it's your birthday or if you'd like it to be your birthday, just tell them. They'll give you a sombrero. They'll sing a little song to you. You'll get maybe some kind of dessert. I don't know. But it's a lot of fun. It can be quick. You can be on the way. And there's also Zaxby's. Zaxby's is a good choice if you like it. I'll eat it. That's not my first choice. I'll take Chick-fil-A over Zaxby's. But it's a great stop on the way to Clayton. It's a great stop on the way to on the way to Franklin. Great stop on the way to Hiawassee, depending on where you're going.
So think about it, man. We can leave camp at 5:30. Go pick up some quick dinner, go see a movie, go to Walmart, come back, eat a belly bomb, get a free T-shirt.
I forgot about that.
I know. Go to the waterfront, jet ski around in pitch black darkness. I don't know what. Oh, we can't do that.
No. Well, mine's the jet ski in the pitch black darkness.
Okay, well, anyways, you have a bunch of different options you can do. 4 nights out, but right now we need to switch subjects and talk about something that's kind of touchy to a lot of people. That's the Spirit Conch. Give you a little history on the Spirit Conch. It's a seashell that we had at Golden Isles at that site. That would be the equivalent of your Spirit stick. And this year, I've heard a lot of rumors. Maybe we'll keep the conch. Maybe we'll adopt the stick. Or my personal favorite, I think we should get something neutral, something that's Raven Gap specific, and create a new identity for ourselves.
Yeah, I think that would be real cool if we kind of, like you said, create a new identity and just, I don't know, the option's open. We'll see how it goes this summer, and I'm really looking forward to seeing which direction we take.
As am I.
All right, well, do you want to?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, here's a new segment, and it's going to be Miller Time letting you know, because you probably don't. So we have a couple questions here that we're going to ask, and we're going to go quick to my man Miller Time. Thanks, guys. I'm here with Old Man Miller Time, and he's going to clue you guys in on some things you probably didn't know by letting you know. So take it away, Miller Time.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just got a couple of words of advice for you. Things you should never, ever do while at Raven Gap. First off, never, ever backtalk Darlene and Claudette. Or, if you happen to be a girl counselor, or maybe a not-so-manly boy counselor, they will not like you, and they'll be harsh. They will be harsh. So never, ever mess with them unless you are confident. talking to them, going into the kitchen, stuff you don't want to do. Next thing you don't ever want to do. Do not ever get up in front of camp when you receive Bosco and say, "So, how about that Brandon Thomas?" Not a good idea to do that to him or anybody else of a higher ranking.
Especially him.
Especially him. The next thing you never want to do is give a staff member Bosco if you're an LIT. That's not ever a good idea. You can give it to a fellow LIT. Maybe if you're really feeling it, you'll give it to a staff member, but I'm saying never do that. Never drink the staff sweet tea. Staff sweet tea is staff sweet tea.
So you're saying if I'm an LIT, I should not be drinking the staff sweet tea?
That is correct, Mr. LIT. You should not be drinking the staff sweet tea, Mr. LIT. Tables. LIT's tables. You do not wash a table like this. That's not how you wash a table. Do you wash tables like that at home? I don't wash tables like that at home. Mr. LIT, will you please show me how you wash a table?
Am I Mr. LIT or am I Mr. Not a moron LIT?
Since you will not be giving a staff member Bosco, you will be a normal LIT.
Okay, well, a normal LIT, when you use the sock, go ahead and neatly fold that rag in half, maybe 4 times, and would take it on his hand, use your elbow to come back around, so you keep everything in that pocket. You don't go... Because that happens sometimes.
Don't ever do it like that. You do it how we said to do it, because that's the most efficient way. We're all about efficiency here in Irene. Next thing, Easy Mac. Do not ever try to cook Easy Mac without water. It only starts fires. Don't do it. Next thing, you should not ever write a cow song during the dance. The dance is to dance and to have fun. It's not to write cow songs. Cow song writing happens during cow song writing period of the day, which is not during the dance. So plan accordingly. Next thing, if you're in the swimming pool, do not throw medicine balls across the pool. They're very heavy and they can hit somebody. Do not throw medicine balls across the pool. Very, very importantly, not the most important, but this next to most important, if you're doing a night program, such as So You Think You Can Dance or talent show, do not kill Santa Claus. That's not a good idea. It's probably not a good idea to kill anybody. It's definitely not Santa Claus.
It's not a good idea.
Please highlight that and underline twice. Thank you.
To kill Santa Claus.
Thank you. Remember that. It's good advice.
I would never do that.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
I know you would not ever do that. And last but not least, the most important advice you can get from Old Man Miller time is never, ever even think about considering going across your mind even the slightest thought about crossing the street without looking both ways first. Because that never ends well, and I think you all know that. So never, ever cross the street without looking both ways first. Have I said everything, Mr. LIT?
I think so. Back to you guys. Whoa, that guy is scary.
Yeah.
I do not ever want to have to interview that guy.
No.
Ever!
No.
Or prepare him food.
No, definitely not.
Anyways, adventure days. I know they're going to be different. I know they're going to be weird. Miller time, what are the adventure days we offer at Lake Burton and Raven Gap?
Well, there are 3 different options, and I don't have a personal favorite. I enjoy all 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
But the options are the Tallulah Gorge hike, the water park in Helen, and tubing in Helen. Now, I do want to say one thing. The gorge is not always the most packed trip. But
meaning how many on average?
on average, 300 on average.
Mine is
Divided by 100. But we're just joking with you. But seriously though, the gorge actually is going to be a fun trip. I actually went hiking in the gorge